Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, TikTokers, and bookworms? So today's free comic book day. Me and my son actually went out. We hit up two comic book stores. I hit up my local comic book store, Zenith Comics, and then we went to my old store over at Comically Speaking over in Reading, Mass. We got some good goodies. These are my books, and he didn't want to show off his. He's like, "You're not taking credit for my books." So anyway, this is what I got. I don't remember which one I got at which stores, but either way, they both took care of me. We got a lot of free extra books and whatnot. So I guess the perks of working for these comic book stores and helping out or whatever. So we're gonna start off with anyway from this company I've never heard of, Keen Spot. So here's Mark Spears Monsters. Looks pretty cool. Hopefully, I'll do another video, a quick one on reading these books. Originally, I was going to try to get all the books a couple days prior, read them, and then show them to you guys, and then just give them back. But it just didn't work out that way this year, so maybe next time. Here is from Boom, is your Power Rangers Prime, which is pretty sweet, and then the other half would be your VR Troopers. That's pretty nice. Next, we have also from Dynamite, we have the Thundercats Powerpuff Girls, and that looks pretty cool. And that's just the back of it, nothing special. Then we have Godzilla from IDW. Can't wait to read this one. Big fan of Godzilla. And that is the back of it. I'm also very excited about this because I've been a big fan for many years. I have like all the Hot Wheels, Jada toys, and Johnny Lightnings and stuff. Here's from Mad Cave, Speed Racer. It's pretty sweet. I like how they put the extra stripes on that Mach 5 right there. So that's pretty nice if you can see that pretty well. And this is by David Pepose. I've never heard of these gentlemen. But again, that was your issue 0. The Phantom. My favorite of the quad of the Defenders of the Earth. From Mad Cave. The back. From Marvel, we got the Amazing Spider-Man #1. And I guess it also has from the Ultimate Universe, maybe? Yeah, Ultimate Universe. That's the back of it there. The Fantastic Four from Marvel Comics also. Funny enough, I've been collecting comics for 38, 39 years. Never been a huge Fantastic Four fan. I know that's blasphemy for some people, the First Family. They're cool. I've owned tons of books, but never been a huge fan. Here we have Star Wars. Pretty nice. 10 years, man, since Marvel got them back in 2015, so that's pretty cool. That's the back of it there. A free comic book day is not a free comic book day without Star Wars. Marvel's must-haves. This has Captain America, Phoenix, and Spider-Man 2 Reign. That's pretty nice. From the Energon universe, Skybound. Some of my favorite books right now. Energon Universe 1. Last year we had issue 0. So that's pretty cool. That's the back. So it is a full cover here. Hopefully you can kind of see that. Alright. Can't wait to read that. From Tamashii Nations, Gundam, Wing, 30th anniversary. And on the back, shows you that they do sell model kits and stuff like that. So this is pretty cool. See if I can say this without butchering. Kagurabachi from Viz Comics. That's the back there. I have no idea what this is, but I can't wait to read it. And then I saved the best 2 for last. So I got the free comic book day all in blank sketch cover. Maybe someday I can have one of either artists do it. And the gentlemen that are in here. This one is, I can't tell the name. I don't know his signature. But anyway, I'll show you. That's what it would look like. Get it a little bit close there. So that's that. But the one that I'm really liking, and the reason I got this one was because of I love Superman. And again, I apologize. I don't know who this artist is, but I'll show you the cover regardless. And then, so again, that's a double book. I got the same thing again, but I got the Chromium cover. So I think I've gotten Chromium covers 4 years in a row. So I've been pretty lucky. And then obviously your Superman. Cool. Now these books here, they're not part of Free Comic Book Day. I mean, they were because they were given to us. It's like, oh, there was like piles in both stores. They go, just grab some books. So this is their chance to get rid of some books they just haven't sold probably for years or whatever. On the second store, Comically Speaking, he has a bin, and he just said, yeah, grab for yourself and your kid, like 10 books each or whatever. But he normally sells these for $1. So I think this actually came from Zenith. This was free from quite a few years ago, or yeah, back in 2018. And then this is super cool. This was from Comically Speaking. Beautiful cover. It's a What If. And then these are some oldies but goodies. These I also got at Comically Speaking. I actually did not have this in my collection. Try to get a lot of the annuals. 1987. Pretty sweet. Giant size number 9. And from Detective Comics here, I got 596 there and 601. And then last but not least, again, this event happened first. I have one of these. I just couldn't remember which one I had, so I grabbed them both. I said, what the hell. So I grabbed the Pit. So the incident happens here. This was back from 1980s, very mid-80s. And then that's the back of it. So the Pit happens here. And then later on, the draft. Because of what happened in the Pit, the draft is a thing that happens. And this is from the New Universe from Marvel Comics. So yeah, that was my little haul. Very grateful for both stores. Again, that was Zenith Comics and Comically Speaking. I work for Zenith now, but, I don't really work for them, kind of a contractor type of thing. And then for Comically Speaking, I used to work for them years ago and whatnot. But again, I'm very thankful. Can't wait to read these. Hopefully I'll make a video on some of these books or whatnot. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so as always, if you like this content and whatnot, please hit a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And yeah, I hope you guys got yourself some pretty cool books. You guys take care. Peace.